This is Matt from Brunch Boxing, and I'm here with the legendary heavyweight Del Boy Derek Chisora. What's going on, Del Boy?
What's happening, brother? How are you, man?
April 4th, O2 Arena, London, England. Derek Chisora, Deontay Wilder. Why Deontay Wilder for fight number 50?
Because Amir's paying me so much money, so I'm all right with
Don't say that on camera.
Now, you have obviously boxed a who's who of fighters. You've boxed Tyson Fury, you've boxed Klitschko, you've boxed Dillian White many, many times. Um, who would you say has been the best fighter that you've faced so far?
all of them. All of them. They've been amazing. All of them.
Now, you're facing Deontay Wilder, now former WBC heavyweight champion. It's a fight that the fans in the U.S. and the U.K. have been clamoring for years. How did the fight finally get over the finish line?
Me and him were speaking for a while, and then we said, let's make it happen. And then different sides were giving us different contracts, so we just went with the best contract ever out there. And
Now,
that was it.
you decided to go with MF Pro for
Yeah.
this bout. What made you decide to choose them to do your 50th, your final fight?
They had a better offer than everybody else. That was it.
Now, I want to talk to you about your last dance, your fight against Otto Wallen. It was a fight where, believe it or not, you were an underdog, considered an underdog in that fight, but you showed up and you showed out, you entertained the masses, and you got the job done. What was your mindset going into that fight, knowing it was going to be your final fight in Manchester?
Otto Warren was fit. He trained for that fight. He was fit. Coming to round 12, I say to my trainers, we are losing the fight. And they said, no, we are not. I said, no, we need a knockdown or a knockout. We are losing the fight. Then I know we're winning. I'm like, no, we're losing. One judge, two judges, one of them was my judge, the middle judge. It was madness. If I didn't have that knockdown, I'd have lost that fight.
Insane.
Yeah, you see how it is? How rigged this shit is?
And you know what's funny though, because that knockdown, I'm not sure if you've seen the photo, but it produced an iconic photo where it looked like Otto Wallen was like
flowing.
Yeah,
but that's the first knockdown. The second knockdown happened in round 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the first knockdown, he just came in, and then I didn't. If I hit him properly with that punch, he'd have been dead. Yeah. But the second knockdown is the knockdown which made me win the fight. For some reason, they said I was losing the fight.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you've boxed all over the world. Where would you say is your favorite venue to box?
My favorite venue to box and favorite venue to watch fights, you can't be O2 Arena and Tottenham Stadium. I went to watch the fight. I went to watch the fight in the Garden on the weekend. You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm telling you, man. You ain't got nothing on us. I watched the fight in Vegas. Nothing on us. Nowhere else. Actually, you know what? Another country which might have something on us is Ghana. Yeah, because Ghana goes off, right?
Yeah. Now, you said that this is your final fight. It's been like a running joke that you almost like announce this is your last fight every time, but then you end up coming back. Something always brings you back to the boxing
No. I
world.
never say that. Apart from this, I said the last dance on the last fight, though.
Yeah, the last day.
Everybody knows I want to get to 50, and that's it. So 50, and I'm done. Yeah.
Nothing could bring you back.
Nothing can bring me back. My friend is making me a legend British belt. Say legend on it, so it's amazing. So nothing will bring me back.
Now, as you look back on your career, uh, you 39-13. You fought like everyone. What are some of the things that you're proud of that you've accomplished during your career?
meeting my wife, having my kids, and that's meeting people in boxing. You know, some people didn't really make it to the finishing line, but they played a big part of my career, and I thank them lot for being there. And then at the same time, they didn't make it to the end, so I'm happy.
Can we go back to the second Dillian White fight, please? The Dillian White fight has been really bugging me because I've said for years that you were on your way to winning that fight, and then the referee for some reason took a point away from you, I believe, and it almost seems like it kind of changed the way you were fighting in that moment, and then you went on to lose that fight. Do you ever like think about that fight, like because in my opinion, I kind of feel like you got a little bit hosed in that fight. What was your perspective on that fight? I know you and Dillian were like fierce rivals.
Listen, first fight, I won it. Um, Second fight, I was winning it until the ref took a point of me,
Hmm.
and I thought in my mind, subconscious, I'm losing. Yeah. And then for some reason, he caught me with a left hook. I walked out the ring, went rested. And that was it. I didn't cry over. I don't cry over spilled milk, bro. It's happened. It's part of life. So I was like, you know what? It's done. What else can? What else? What's there? You know, I don't go home and be depressed, drinking, smoking. No, I don't do that nonsense. I go home and say, oh, I lost a fight. I'm good. What's next? You know, I've lost some. I've lost 13 fights. I've never, I've never cried about them. I've never. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've had 49 fights. I've never sat down and watched all my fights. Never. From the first one to this one, never watched them.
Not even the fights where like you might have felt like you won, and maybe you want to go
No,
back and see
no,
what is it they're seeing.
no.
Because I want to go back to the Usyk fight because I mean, let's be honest. No disrespect to any other heavyweight that he's fought. You gave Usyk the toughest fight of his career, and a lot of people thought that you won the fight. When the final bell rang in the Usyk fight, did you think you did enough to get the victory?
I don't know. You know, if the people in boxing wanted him to win, he'd have won. He won it. You know, I'm not because he said you won that fight. I said we won it, but the three guys next to him said we didn't win it. So that was it. So we move on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't cry. You know one thing about me, I never cry about anything else. I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and that's it.
Now, obviously, well, at least to me, you seem like you are um, at peace with your career and what you've accomplished. The ride. How would you characterize uh, your illustrious career?
I don't know. I leave that to the people, not up to me. I leave it to the fans.
Now, the fans are going to be looking forward to a great show on April 4th against Deontay Wilder. What can the fans expect to see out of you on April 4th?
Oh, war, pain, everything. Are you coming?
Hey, I'm dusting off the passport for this one. I'm
Yeah,
dusting off the
yeah,
passport for this
yeah.
one,
Come,
man.
come, come. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have five guys there. It's gonna be amazing.
It always seems like your fights are almost like a celebration. It's always a party. You always hear the crazy UK crowd. There's only one Derek Chisora. Like how does it feel to have the support of so many people?
They never used to support me. They used to boo me. You know, they booed me for years, and then after they realized, hold on, he does say what he's gonna do in the ring, and he gives us for our we make money, you know. And I was like, yeah. And then they start loving me, so that's it.
It's funny because I have a lot of friends from the UK, and they always tell me, "Oh, Del Boy, he always turn up." I still don't know what the hell that means, but whatever it is that you do when they say that you turn up, it has made you
I
like
think
almost like
I
a
think
hero out there.
I think turning up for you guys and turning up for us is totally
Yeah,
different. You guys turn up with alcohol and
Yeah,
with
partying.
bitches and all this shit. For me, turning up is in the ring, and then from round one, we are going. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Just one final thing, just a message to your fans, not just in the UK, but all over, because you got fans all over the world.
Listen, I love you guys. Thank you very much for supporting me for the last 49 fights I had, the wins, the losses, the lost. And thank you very much for booing me and talking shit about me and talking good about me. It's all love at the end of the day. So thank you.
Hey, man, I thank you for your time, man.